Well, hi y'all, Dan here. Thanks for joining me. Before we get started today, I want to thank the folks at MEETYO
for sending me this TU1 thermal underwear.
Hikers know these as base layers, and this set is very comfortable, very flexible. It's made of a very stretchy polyurethane and spandex material. You can see just how flexible and stretchy it is. Now, the folks at MEETYO wanted me to do exercises to show you just how flexible it is. Well guys, that's not going to happen. But I do really like it. It's very comfortable, very stylish. It has these green stripes down on the shirt, and the bottoms are the same way. Sweat wicking, it is odor resistant, and a great base layer.
The TU1 thermal underwear base layer set.
Well, here we are on the Table Mound trail. This is a nice little trail. I think they say it's about 3 miles or so. We're not going to do all 3 miles today, but I do want to get out here for our weekly visit. I'm really glad you're enjoying these little walks and chats. I've missed it, and this is something that's really not stressful, trying to put it all together, but it's fun, and it reminds me of why I started doing videos in the very first place. And it was really just simply to share the beauties of nature with you. But it's tempting to get so wrapped up in the technical side of it that we forget to just share the beauty of it. I just want to remind you that this is Kansas. I want to show you this over here. Check this one out. This one you can see, you know, it sort of wraps around and goes down into that rocks down there. The roots are sort of stuck into the side of these rocks over here, and then it has another branch over there. Really very unique, but I'm just wondering about if I can get a shot right through there. I want to get as much depth of field as I can because I want to get those oak leaves in the background there. I want to have them sharp, but I also want to have this foreground sharp. And so I'm going to bump this up. I've got it at, let's see, maybe F11. Yeah, I'm going to bump it up to F11, but then I got to slow the shutter speed down. So I've got it at 1/6 of a second, ISO 100, F11. Got it on a 2-second timer. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to pull this little tree out of the way so that the limbs aren't in the path. Yeah. Wait till maybe the wind will die down in just a second here. Yep, starting to die down. There's actually, I think, 4 different trails, marked trails out here, but there's a ton of trails that you can go and see. Of course, the Elk River Trail, it comes up west of here. It's a wonderful trail too. But this one has some surprising some surprising challenges to it. We're going to come up on one of those here in just a second. Let me show you what we're going to do here. To get down to the trail, you actually have to go down this slot right here. And this is just a little more, it's deceivingly technical. I think maybe coming up out of it is even worse than going down into it. Let's just see how far we can go. Get down in here. This is a little surprising, just how challenging this can be. Especially with the leaves, makes it very slick, and you have to be careful. All right, here I am, got down in here. Let's see if I can get back out again. Here we go. See, it's very, very slick. I probably should have worn my new trail runners, because these old ones are just slick. These leaves really make it sort of treacherous. So here I come, get up here, step on this rock, and oftentimes I end up having to sort of sit down and scoot up, but maybe this time I can get out. How about that? Not bad. There we are. Not too bad for an old man. All right, well, let's get on and walk up the trail, see what else we see. I don't know if you noticed it, but my tripod, I got this extension on it. Let's see, is it back on this side? Yeah, you see that extension? And the point of this is, as you get your gear the way you want it, it's fine to listen to others' advice, but at the end of the day, you got to make it your gear the way you like it. And what someone else likes, it really doesn't matter, because they're not carrying it for you. They're not using it. You are. So this tripod, it's a little travel tripod. It's carbon fiber. It's made by Surui, and I really like it. And that extension is one of the things that I like about it. You see, this is the very first time I've ever used it. And I've had this tripod now for over a year. I seldom need it, because I prefer taking pictures and videos lower to the ground to try to get that eye level shot with whatever subject that I'm trying to take a photo of. And to get low to the ground, this particular tripod, the legs, you can flare out to where they're almost just straight out to the sides. And a lot of tripods, that extension is on a center post that goes down through the legs. And if it was that way, I couldn't get the tripod that low to the ground, because that center post would be in the way. Now today, the only reason I brought it out was because I knew that I was going to be taking some video of myself with this camera, and I wanted it tall enough that I didn't have to squat down and bend down. It would be more eye level. And for that, I needed the extension. I also wanted it because I was going to do that video that I just shared with you of going down into those rocks. But now, when I get home, I'll take it off, I'll put it on the shelf, and my guess is it'll probably be another year before I pull it out again and use it. So I don't need that. And while a lot of people and a lot of reviews that I've read they sort of criticize this tripod because of that extension, well, just how often do you use it? And I don't need it. In fact, if I had to, I could do everything I need to do without ever using that extension. But today it was sort of nice to be able to use it, so I got it out. But the point is, whether it's photography or hiking or working on your car, whatever tools work best for you, go with that. Use that. I guess the trick is to use it enough to know what you like and then stick with it. But at the end of the day, you make the decision that's best for you. Well, right here I have an eagle. He is setting on the side of the lake. This is amazing. Check that out. Isn't that great? Well, I'm out here on the north end of Elk City Lake. I'm just gonna sit here and watch this guy as the sun goes down. Next week, I'm planning on taking you to a different lake. We can walk the end together. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. God bless you.